Yeah, she did talk about Ben, but he was more like spewing venom about him. She'd say things like, if he burned in hell for eternity, it'd be too good for him. Yeah, she wanted so badly to avenge Paige's death, and I know that she wanted him to pay for what he'd done. Maybe, oh God, I hate even thinking this now.
Thinking that Eve was the one who bombed the church where Sierra and Ben were married, and then kidnapped Ben.
Well, if I think about it now, I mean, yeah, I think it's possible.
And for all the freedom to move their way. Diapers.
Sonny, what I want to say is...
No, Will, sweetheart, now's not the right moment to defend me.
Oh, no? Are you going to defend yourself? I mean, do you have an excuse for telling Eric not to call us? I mean, what were you hoping for? That Allie would decide to keep the baby?
Look, I've made no secret that my first choice would be for my grandson to be raised by his own mother. That's what I believe. But the truth is, and you can ask your big mouth friend Nicole to back this up, I was trying to get Allie to sign the adoption papers when she went into labor. I was trying to make it official that you two would get that child.
Why don't I believe you?
You believe what you want. Bill knows the truth, don't you, Will? You know, better yet, I'll prove it. I'll take these papers to Allie right now. I will make this right. I will get her to sign them ASAP.
Okay. Yes. Sammy and I did talk about my adopting your baby, and yes, she made it clear that she thought it was a bad idea.
Why didn't you tell me this?
I didn't want to upset you.
That's not a good enough reason, Rafe.
Okay. Look, Sammy's problem with my adopting your baby aside, what I told you before, that I was going through a really rough time getting over losing David, that was 100% true. Even getting rid of the last of his stuff has been a challenge.
I'm sure that's been really hard.
Yeah, it has, and I've almost gotten rid of all of it. You know, I got rid of his toy box and his little boy bed, and yeah, I mean, there is one thing I still haven't been able to get rid of.
What's that?
Well, I promised David that we would go to the zoo, and of course, as luck would have it, the day that we were going to go, wouldn't you know it, it's raining. So he's disappointed, I'm disappointed, and anyway, we decided that we were going to paint his bedroom wall. So we did. Painted it with lions and tigers, monkeys, gorillas, and anyway, when he left, I got a couple cans of paint to paint over it, and yeah, I haven't been able to do it. And Gabby, she says that it's her favorite room in the house, and that I should keep it. Yeah, maybe she's right.
Thank you for being honest with me. That, along with that sweet story you just told, is one of the many reasons that I know you would make a great dad.
Yeah, Eve talked incessantly about how Ben had killed her daughter, and she was horrified that he hadn't been executed for his own sister's murder, and felt like he had escaped the justice that he deserved. She told me this one night when we were at a restaurant, and she was just crying really hard, and then she got drunk, which just made her angrier, and then she started yelling, and she made this huge scene, and I had to literally drag her out of that place.
Did you tell her she should get help?
Yeah, of course. On many occasions, I urged her to see somebody, a therapist, anybody, to help her deal with that rage she was harboring before it destroyed her, but she refused, and that's when I realized that it was just too sad and